We rely on innovation to come up with new ideas and new ways to overcome challenges in this journey we have to vision as our destination. Finding specific genetic mutations in various diseases, as we're learning, is of critical importance because it gives us insight into what's causing the disease and also allows us to tailor the treatment to try to correct that problem that gene defect is causing in the retina.
We first saw Jenny as a patient and verified that she had retinitis pigmentosa. In all cases, what the patients have in common is that they're gradually losing the photoreceptors in the retina.
So if you have your full visual field, you take mine down each eye from going, let's say, to approximately 90 degrees per eye. I've lost over half of that. So we're maybe in like the 35 degree per eye range now. So we've gone from here down to maybe 70-ish degrees.
Jenny and I have both had genetic testing.
We share the same autosomal dominant mutation that's been in our family forever.
Our mom had always talked about her grandfather had a problem seeing at night or in different lower levels of light.
We would say, we can't see in the dark, and it was like a family thing.
I feel a lot of guilt because I have 4 children, and you wonder, did I give that to them?
Both of us diagnosed in adulthood, we had our children, had our families. You think, this is something we give to our kids, and we give to our spouses as well. You know, they bear the burden of it. They really do.
I think just helping her to realize how much she can still do. And then also I try to, be an encouragement in that there are people who are a lot smarter than us working to find a cure.
What are some of the things you love about your mom?
She's really kind to us. And she, even though sometimes we make a mess, she always says it's okay. And she cleans it up for us. We like doing nails and just having fun around our house.
Keep going in a circle until somebody gets too dizzy.
When I first met Jenny, I honestly would not have even known that she was dealing with RP. I would say over the years, things like print, small print, became a struggle, but she always handles it really well and really professionally.
So when you have RP, you know that your time driving is limited. So you're kind of preparing for it. When suddenly that stops, you realize that you're going to need help.
And how do you be a mom? How do you be an employee at the school? How do you raise your kids, take things to school? How do you do life and not be able to drive? And I just said, so what day can I pick you up for carpool?
Good morning.
I think if someone can imagine not having their eyesight or having degenerating eyesight for just a day or even an hour, they might be more willing to do anything that they could financially or time-wise to help find a cure.
We've got a trial that we're conducting now in X-linked retinitis pigmentosa where the patients are clearly doing better after this gene replacement therapy. And that's very exciting.
It takes billions of dollars for a clinical trial to reach from animal models, half-phase human trials, through to FDA approval.
I knew there was more than just my mom of people who had the eye disease, and I knew it would cause trouble in their lives. And I knew that by raising money for the Retina Foundation, they would be coming closer to finding a cure.
So every gift matters, and finding a cure, from a gift from a 10-year-old at a bake sale to someone opening their wallet and giving any gift that they can give. Without funds, research stops and essentially hope stops.
Despite having this degenerative eye disease, despite having to make these daily sacrifices that, most of us can't imagine, she has peace because, she's choosing joy over looking at the situation with an eye of negativity. And it's just really inspiring.
She has a dream that she would be able to see her kids graduate from high school and see them someday be married and see them at their wedding walking down the aisle.
We pray that if they do have RP, that they will be able to handle it just like their mother.
What we would ultimately hope for the children of these patients is to be able to correct the genetic change so they never have to worry ever again about this disease that runs in their family.
I can do all these things to care for my family, to be an employee, to be a mom. And so if we're focusing over here where I can't see my hand and my list over here where I can't drive, it's really seems small in the scheme of all things considered. And it's just so much to be thankful for still, and so many more ways to, again, if the loss continues, we will continue on in the way that we have. And if we can stop it, which is the goal, we'll do that as well and be grateful for that too.